Hello, pimps and players. It's your boy, uh, Will and James here.
It's your boys. Oh yeah, we're back with some Sakura Dungeon. Let's get
Episode
right
2.
into it. Episode 2!
We're gonna hit you up with that young Sakura Dungeon good shit. Let's hop right into it. Well, I have a good feeling about this girl. You're really quiet.
She's looking kind of pale, and it looked like you two had a bit of a disagreement.
Pleased to see her needs. Or I'm not even gonna fucking reread that.
No, Papa. I am more than happy to serve you, my humble master.
She leads Siri away to the spare room.
I'll have a hot menu right away.
So I figured out why I get Isabella mixed up more. It's because the box is normally blank and it blends in.
Oh, okay.
I should be able to mend this hammer too. Okay. That sounds fine.
After a hot bath and a fresh change of clothes, Siri looks as she is recovered from her shock.
You're strangely hospitable for monsters. That normally would have cost me hundreds of gold pieces.
We will look after our own around here. Now then, Siri. I know you aren't gonna like this, but we have to work together now. You want to clear out that dungeon, and I want to get my dungeon back. I don't think it's unreasonable to join forces, do you? She goes silent for a moment.
Well, I find the idea of working for a monster completely absurd. I know that there's nothing I can do about this spell you've placed on me. And it is as you have said, we share a common goal. To defeat the monster reigning over this dungeon. So I see no point in being angry about things I cannot change. I accept this bargain.
It makes me very glad to hear that, Siri. You look quite experienced with dungeon delving, so I'm sure your expertise will be useful.
Ha! It did me no good against you. I haven't had a real challenge in a long time, and it's gone to my head. Perhaps this experience is just what I needed. Sometimes you need to take a blow to your pride.
It cannot hurt now and then, can it? Humility is the only way that we improve ourselves. She lets out a bitter laugh. Do the laugh.
I would have liked to have learned this lesson in a different way.
But as you said, there's no point in complaining about circumstances that you cannot change. Anyway, if you need some time before we begin our adventure, I understand. Please feel free to make use of any services we have here.
TYXOX.
No problem, XOX.
I think the first thing I need is a DR ink.
She wanders off to the bar then. While this entire situation isn't ideal, I can't help but be excited. Oh. Several hundred years is plenty of time for things to change. There could be entire new human kingdoms out there. New monsters I could meet. New food I could eat. It's as if I stepped into another world. While I cannot say that I was happy to be sealed, I want to make the most out of this experience. So let's see what lies ahead.
Alright, are we getting right into this game now?
Fucking
Oh
finally, that
boy.
tutorial was forever.
Wasn't even a tutorial. I feel like we're gonna have another tutorial.
You got a point. Alright, well, we want to check out the shop?
Oh yeah,
It's not
boy.
an option. As I enter the shop, someone smiles at me from behind the counter.
Oh, is
Who
this
could
gonna
it be?
me? Oh, okay, new voice.
Can you do a giggly one? I want to.
Hey, now here's someone I have not seen in a long time.
Thanks.
I did not believe it when they said that you were back.
Well, I'm here. So, what wondrous goods does my shopkeeper have to share today?
Oh, well. We've fallen on hard times since the new dungeon lord took over. Yeah, we currently do not have the capacity to make up many particular strong items at the moment. If you bring me mana shards, though, I...
She's like fucking on drugs now.
If you bring me mana shards, though, I can make you some basic items.
That was such a turn, dude. Wait for me to.
I hope that is enough to make you happy.
It is more than enough. You have kept things here nice and tidy, even after hundreds of years. I am very proud of you, Charlotte.
It is good to hear your kind words again, my humble master. I have been saving this in case I needed it, but I think it would be better if you had it.
She walks up to me and places something in the palm of my hand.
Nymph.
Thanks, James. You found a warp stone. A warp stone. Excellent. Thank you, Charlotte.
You are more than welcome. Bring back mana shards from the dungeon, and I will gladly make you more.
At the moment, the shop does not have a wide array of items. As you progress through the dungeon, more items will become available. Make sure to frequently check the shop to see what else is available between dungeon expeditions. Well, they were not fucking joking. I could buy a health potion and a warp stone, and I do not have enough mana shards for either. Do you think I should sell my warp stone?
Do it, no balls.
I don't wanna. Okay, let's talk to Isabella. Oh wait, never mind. No reason. She will make... Oh, new clothes? You wanna see that, James?
You don't have cloth straps, though.
You got a point.
Well, I
Let's
mean,
walk
you
around
could.
town.
Walk around town, yeah. Let's do it.
I have some free time at the moment. It would probably be good to check in on my servants. You might never know what's happening in town, so it's always a good idea to stay up on date on the local gossip. Considering how much time I've spent asleep, I would be happy to hear some new or some recent news. So I wonder what I should do first. As you progress through the dungeon, dialogue events will become available in the town. Checking these events can lead to uncovering secrets or unlocking special events. So make sure you check to see if there's any events available after you come back from the dungeon. Maybe I should look around later. Wow, that was a really good adventure. Perhaps it would be better to do this later.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's some good shit. You just want to go to the dungeon. This fucking sucks.
Yeah, go to the
We
dungeon.
should probably save first, just in case there's like a death mechanic.
Alright, do it.
Alright. Return? Okay. Let's go. As we step towards the gate, Siri seems apprehensive. Is something the matter?
Well, apart from everything that has happened,
What a meme.
there is always a sense of anticipation before you first enter a dungeon. Well, this is the second time I'm entering.
Technically, it is the first. Way to fucking rile her up.
Oh yeah.
My sealed chamber has long since been cut off from the actual dungeon.
I see.
Anyways, let's not worry about that. Let's go take my dungeon back.
Who
Oh,
I
let's go back to
am.
the inn. As we step inside, I could smell the earth and the dust in the air. A dim darkness illuminated by few spare touches spreads out in
Torches.
front of us.
Fucking retard.
Shut the fuck up, dude. I messed up. I'm sorry. It is all too familiar to me. It's good to be home.
So before we get started, there's just a few things I'd like to make clear, Yobi.
Oh, yes?
If we are going to work together, can we please approach this my way? Although you are very powerful, I do not know how much dungeon delving you've done. So I feel that it would be best to use my experience here.
As you wish. I am here to simply provide guidance. What path you take is up to you. You hear that, James? The path you take is up to you.
Cool beans. Strange words for someone who just enslaved me.
This is just a necessary part of our agreement. So what do you propose? She pulls out a bundle of papers and see what appears to be writing. Writing quill.
Navigating a place like this is a difficult task. You need to map every little step you take. It's far too easy to get lost if you do not keep track.
Very well.
Anyway, I will take a point. Let's get going, Yomi.
Are you using like a Microsoft tablet with MS Paint on it, James?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh. Those are pretty complicated.
I should probably be reading this, huh? S moves
It's
backwards
just-
and
it's
A
just like
D.
playing, it's just like Guild Wars. Come on.
Okay, I'm gonna read this. Navigate the dungeon using the
I don't
W
think you
Q
should fucking
E
read
A
this. Just
S.
skip it.
Fuck.
Skip it. It's
Okay,
obvious.
okay. Remember, pay attention to your map. It will be essential in the journey ahead. You can save your game at any time you are not in a battle. If you lose a battle, the game will be over, so make sure you save frequently. You can quick save by pressing F5. Hell yeah, I just did that. You load your latest quick save files by pressing F9. Okay. Wow, this is good shit. Oh my fucking god.
Oh, okay. Good thing there's a mini map on the bottom left.
Oh, okay, there's a minimap. That's gonna be really helpful. Oh, well, looks...
Get into a battle!
Maybe I should go this way. I'm just kidding, James. As we continue to walk forward, I hear the sound of something moving in the darkness. Siri immediately reacts, readying her weapon to strike. Bit by bit, our enemy emerges to the light of Siri's blazing torch.
Okay, let me think.
Sound like a bunny while talking.
Squeak, squeak!
Kaseo visitors?
Squeak, squeak!
Oh my fucking god.
A rabbit monster? Aren't those notoriously weak?
Nothing in this dungeon is as it seems. She has absorbed part of my power. Do not underestimate her.
Squeak, squeak, squeak! Squeak, 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 squeak! Squeak, 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 squeak! Squeak, squeak, squeak!
Well, that's our timer, boys.
Oh,
This episode is over.
Oh,
And
shoot.
have
Well,
a-
we got-
we'll be
we
back
got-
in the new episode.
Well, we gotta get back into this next episode.
See see you boys tomorrow.
Next episode on Sakura Dungeon.
Squeak, squeak.
On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of colitas rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night. There she stood in the doorway.